Well, I'll tell you what's not ideal is getting home from a nice family holiday to find that you're kicking off your winter with a fungal disease in the lawn. Yes, g'day and welcome to a new video. Been a very busy time recently, but still putting in the work out here on this back lawn to try and get it looking its absolute best through these cooler months, through winter, to then bounce out into next spring and have another really good season. But there's been some curveballs starting in the middle of May, 2.5 weeks ago, where we had 3 consecutive mornings with frost. So the first of them was pretty heavy, the second as well, third one a little more mild, and it mostly affected the buffalo more so than the main Kikuyu back lawn back here. But still, that cold damage that occurs, it doesn't just have to be frost to cause that damage. It can just be cold for our warm season grass types to see yellowing, to see general damage, and there definitely was just a little bit. You could just see some of the tips of it and things like that, a bit of effect of that cold doing some damage on the back lawn here. So it was later in that week. So in that week I was digging up my front yard, and at the end of that week is when my order from Lawn Tips from Ben Sims finally turned up from his new range of products, which is super exciting. So ideally I would have gotten this application done before the frost came, but yeah, a super early frost for us here in southeast Victoria, which just wasn't ideal, but we're just going to have to work with it now throughout the season. So the new Lawn Tips mix, how good does this stuff look? So a really nice range of products here with the balance, the seaweed, and the iron. Just a nice simplified, good bang for buck combination of products that, yeah, I think we're all going to see really good results from. Yeah, really exciting for Ben getting his own name and labeling and all that sort of stuff on there. So really excited to be getting that Lawn Tips mix down every 5 to 6 weeks, something like that, all year round. So all through winter, all through summer. Yeah, getting that down as part of my general program. So yeah, really looking forward to showcasing that, as well as the wetting agent there. So yeah, a really nice lineup of products. It was a couple of weeks ago that I got the new Lawn Tips mix down, along with a pigment. So there it is there, the pure color. So used pigment last year with really good results. I'm really glad to get it out again this year. As I was saying before, really would have liked to get it out before the first frost, to really hold on to that color and protect from frost as well. It's a benefit of pigment, is helping to just reduce damage. But nonetheless, I got it out a couple of weeks ago, just before we went away on our family holiday. Now as you see here, color in this lawn is quite nice. In thinking about and just prepping for this video before, I was like, when did I mow it last? And I think I might have mowed it that weekend as well. I didn't mow the day I applied it. So yeah, I'm not sure, it might have been 2 weeks ago that I mowed. But either way, at the start of May, I said in a video that I was still needing to mow about twice a week. You know, the end of April, we still had 30s. 5 weeks ago, we had high 20s, and I'm pretty sure a 30 in there. So mowing twice a week, things going really well. And now it's like, yeah, I could tidy it up and it'd be nice to redefine the stripes, but doesn't really need a mow, to be honest. Couple of weeks after mowing. So the drop off this year was very quick. So on Tuesday night, we got home from our last family holiday as a family of 4, and Wednesday came out here and I went, crap. Just seeing some discoloration and things like that, like uneven patches, which you can sort of see behind me here. A little bit here, a little bit here, and I'm thinking, damn, once the product is settled, have I sprayed unevenly, or like what's going on? But closer inspection, bit of leaf spot, a bit of yellowing, bit of fungal disease in the lawn, which is absolutely not ideal. It's a bit random for this time of year, but it has been such a funny season. It's been so dry, and then we have started to get a little bit of rain in recent times here. But yeah, just a really funny season, like I said, to be mowing twice a week 4 or 5 weeks ago, to all of a sudden, you know, dormancy. Yeah, it's been a bit of a funny season. So to come, it's yeah, pretty frustrating to see that. You should be able to see down the back there a little bit as well, just a few patches. So that is just purely yeah, yellowing from fungal disease. So what I did yesterday, quickly snuck out here, filled up the sprayer with fungicide, and I combined that with another pigment application. So wanting to kind of mask some of that yellowing from the fungal disease. Also, just to get another application, I went a slightly lower on the rate the first time I applied it. So yeah, the bits that are not too affected by the fungal are looking really, really good. Like if we just come and kind of zoom in on here, it's a little bit shaggy and needs a mow, but damn, that is some good color. That is absolutely beautiful. Whereas we come over here and you can see just in this spot, it's not too bad, but just some little yellow bits. Here's one of those worst patches where it's far more lime green, the actual lawn, but yeah, the yellowing in there you can definitely see. See that fungicide and pigment mixed up together beautifully. Got them all sprayed out, left it to dry on the leaf, and hopefully we'll see that disease come out of the lawn pretty quickly. We'll just see how it goes. Down here on the buffalo, you can see my 4-year-old's been having a bit of fun, but it's looking really good too, and it was particularly whacked by that frost. Something that I really need to do, the frayed tips of the leaves on here, I really need to sharpen my mower blades. That is looking a little bit gross, but for the most part, holding color. I sprayed pigment on here when I did the back lawn as well a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, should be able to withstand that a bit more. Again, would have loved to get it down before those frosts, but overall, really happy with the performance of this. Probably gonna mow it every fortnight, every 3 weeks, something like that, just to tidy it up. Even yesterday when I mowed, just clip the top off a little bit and it just makes it look a lot neater. But yeah, looking to get a heavy reno done on this early spring, get that content up and out there. Yeah, part of the reason that I wanted a good patch buffalo here was to be able to showcase it, to renovate it, to show different processes, how low we scalp, scarifying, can you scarify, if you do it, why would you do it, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, setting this up for a really good growing season at the end of the year. And just to finish off, quick update on the front yard. It's looking a lot different to the last time you've seen it. So 35 cubes of soil has come out of here. I've had a bore done underneath the driveway here and under the path for irrigation, which is next week. We've had a little bit of damage to some of the asphalt, but we've also had the edging fixed up. So there used to be a path down there, so that's been removed. New edging put in place there. The new path has been installed, or the edge of that path has been installed down there. I'm working on the steel edging, so I've got that in its spot. And now I just need to get it down to the right height. This little garden bed here, where I'm looking forward to getting a nice grevillea in there, is set in place. And I just need to get that one in its rightful spot as well. So yeah, it has been a quite recent period of time on the YouTube channel. So if you're a regular viewer, sorry about that. But yeah, trying to get this done. My wife is 35 weeks pregnant. Pretty sure 35 today. But yeah, so trying to get this done before the baby comes as much as I can anyway. At this stage, I'm gonna get my edging, chip away at the edging across this weekend when I can. Irrigation system is being installed next week, so that will be next week's video, is the installation of this irrigation system. A wild 4-year-old appears. Yep, where's your helmet? Then at the end of next week, I'm getting my soil delivered, my sandy loam, which will be my underlay for here. So then the following week, so a week and a bit after this video goes live, I'll have that skid steer back here from Kennard's Hire to move that soil back into place, level it out, get it where it needs to go, ready for the following week. Maybe that same week, we're gonna base it off the weather, but maybe that following week for a turf installation. And around that, when I've got the time, I'm gonna be getting some of the trees and plants in the ground. Good job, mate. But in terms of turf variety, put your guesses in the comments of what you think could go out here, should go out here, what you'd like to see. But yeah, really excited to get that done, and just in general for the vision to come to life. It is certainly all tracking together really nicely. So yeah, hopefully all done. Baby can come then, we can have a nice quiet winter and then launch into a really big season next season. So good to sneak out here and get a video recorded and up for this weekend after a couple of weeks off. yeah, it's going to be a big next few weeks. Hopefully get things edited, posted. July, the month of July, we're going to have a newborn. We're going to have 2 kids who have got 3 weeks of school holidays / kinder holidays. So yeah, it's going to be a time where I wouldn't expect a YouTube video any time in July. But yeah, August and then ramping up into spring. Really looking forward to that time with 3 different lawn varieties here. There's a bit of a hint, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.